There was this one little short film that I filmed with my buddies. It was just for a school project. We wanted to be a mob boss film. My cat, like his protection fee hadn't come in this month. We robbed Phil basically. And the start of the little film that we had was like a pool table scene. We had a lot of really cool rolling shots that followed the pool balls into the pockets into transitions, like the rolling transitions. It was so cool.
Oh, they're playing copyrighted music. Hello. Can I get a mocha chocolate latte, please?
Your name, please? Okay, that's a fun name.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that was X or Z, but I just went for X. No,
that was the correct one.
No, never mind. I went with Z. But
You went with Zed?
yeah. Whoops.
Why would you lie about that?
Film school was actually like my first choice for school, but then I was like, but I also want money when I'm older.
Mocha chocolate lattes, that's the video name. And I'm drinking a mocha
yeah.
chocolate latte. My hands are too
Is
full
that
for
a
this.
pretty painted rock on the tree? That's so cool.
Liv, you have to come really close and get a shot of this.
Right here.
Oh my god,
That's so pretty.
that is so pretty actually.
Peace be with you. Peace
Does it
be
have
with
a name
me?
on it?
Reboiko.
Huh. Wait, it's not focusing.
That camera doesn't focus.
Oh, okay. Peace be with us, for real.
Girl.
It's beautiful. Try and balance
And there's a sprout coming out of the center of the two trees. It's beautiful.
I think I might recreate that rock, in fact, with one of my rocks in my rock garden.
Morgan, tell us about your rock painting.
I like to paint on rocks. I made one with like a beach on it. I tried to paint Lake Windermere on it, and that was pretty. My last rock that I got was on a bush camping canoe trip where we like portaged the canoes and stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It tastes really similar to hot chocolate.
I have a moss collection.
Moss collection.
That's actually kind of sick,
Like you
bro.
grow it?
I don't grow the moss, but I do buy the live moss, and then I'll like spray it with water so it stays squishy. Oh, is this a little stream beside us? It's all dried up. I think a shot of you walking out of the tunnel with the light coming in would look pretty cool. If we
Okay.
like got back here.
Is this the spot?
Yeah, what if we skip in the tunnel? I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's a great shot.
I feel so low, wonder why I feel that way. I felt so high, 'cause yesterday I smoked all day, simply laughing, looking at old pictures of you. Life is hardly trying to keep me away from you. I thought you'd move away by now, but you're still here with me, waiting for nothing new. Tell me good news. I thought I had fallen in love the first time I first met you. Gave me a good reason to cry, but I'd have cried anyways. I just chose to cry about you. I thought you'd disappear by now, but you're still here. Serve mocha chocolate latte. I thought my mind would be clear of you by now, but you're still here. It's been so long, but there was no time in the end. I should have said something to you just to see where it led, but that'd be embarrassing. But I know you wouldn't see me any different. I thought you'd move away by now, but you're still here. My heart always near. thought my mind be clear of you by now you're still here. Serving mocha chocolate lattes in the sun, in the mall where baby girl, in the mall, but there's no sun. What pretty things we both become.
Does it taste much like coffee at all?
Do you want to try some?
Yeah, thank you. I love some. That's really nice and chocolatey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Bro, Morgan, that was such a good idea. I'm so glad I brought you.
This is my first 2 weeks I've had off work, so I'm happy I could come
Bro,
out.
that's what I've heard from Ella working at like the schedule is so busy.
Yeah, I think especially because everybody on my team specifically had second jobs and was in summer classes for uni. So it ended up being a lot of people covering for each other so that they could write their tests and stuff, which I think was great. I'm glad that it was kind of flexible, but I think with other people having second jobs, it wasn't as flexible as maybe I would have liked it to be. But I mean, is not a livable wage, so I understand.
Bro, that's the thing with performance-based jobs or jobs where it's creative, where it's oh, you should be really happy that you get to do the thing that you like doing, like dancing or whatever, or singing as a job.
But it's really high effort and you're spending a lot of your own money in preparation. Like that.
And it's bosses treat it as oh, this is I have a right to kind of abuse you as a worker.
Yeah, and self-grooming costs a lot of money.
Bro, literally.
To look that presentable every day, because when I'm not at work, it's a no makeup day. But when I am at work, it's got to be full glam.
Isn't it fun being artsy and creative?
Yeah.
Isn't it the better way to live?
One of my favorite genders for real.
I was a James Charles middle schooler. So I have a bunch of palettes and stuff. I have a huge makeup collection and I know how to do special effects with the fake skin. Actually, around this time last year, there was a little local artist show. It's just a little collective where people come together and just showcase their musical talents and fashion talents. And there was a fashion show. I had to do 30 models in clown makeup, had an hour to do it. It was terrible.
Bruh.
It's my favorite. I actually I've considered just being a full-time clown because I love clowns. I think that they're the sweetest people ever. I met a really nice clown at the Deftones concert.
Deftones, I would have liked to see them, but the thing is, I kind of hate Live Nation in every way, and I don't want to give them any money.
Yeah,
and
so
all
fair.
big concerts
I
are
think
Live
it was
Nation concerts.
Ticketmaster.
Same company.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're owned by the same company above them.
Oh.
This is one of those things where, so they're basically a monopoly on large scale concert venues.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
Having nobody should have a monopoly over the entertainment industry.
No one should have monopolies over anything.
Fraud.
People are oh, working in entertainment music, it's a terrible job because you never make any money. It's a terrible job and you never make any money because it is so unregulated and it is controlled largely by monopolies. There's 4 record labels.
Yeah, I feel they need to have more unionization for performers.
Yeah, bro, did you know sometime in the 1940s, for 2 years, all musicians went on strike. So in those 2 years, all the recorded music is entirely vocal because Vocalists Union was a different union. So there was no instrumental music at all for 2 years being released.
That would actually make sense because when you hear a lot of songs from that time period, a lot of times it's solo women belting or just
Yeah, well, they were able to make it the aesthetic where it's
Billie Holiday kind of vibe.
Yeah. I think that largely contributed to doo-wop becoming a genre. Because
Yeah.
it's you want to make the composition more interesting, get more singers to do the shoo-be-doo-be-bop. I was at this Chilean cultural thing last night because my friend invited me there because she doesn't like her family. She doesn't like her dad. So she wanted to have a friend there so that she didn't have to talk to her family. It was a strange event last night. Everyone was Chilean. They were playing Chilean music. Oh, I should explain this. So the way Chilean people clap is Scotch snap. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. which I feel is a very odd way to clap by default. It's interesting. I was thinking like at one point I was like, you know what would make this less awkward if I kind of treat this like I'm an anthropologist. Because
Yeah,
it was like
I
I was
just
the only
analyze these people. That'll fix
Bro,
it.
I was the only gringo there. Actually, no, there was one like guy who like I could tell did not speak Spanish, and I was like, oh, your girlfriend brought you here.
Being around other people's family is always awkward too.
Yeah, especially when they don't like their family member.
Yeah, because then it's like, I don't know, like I want to be nice to your parents, but like not too nice because then you'll look
You
at me
know
sideways.
too much.
Yeah.
When their dad came up to me, he was like, you're the rock star, because she showed him my music, and I'm wondering which songs she showed him, because the one that she likes the most is Nicotine Addiction. So I really hope it wasn't that one, because then dude must think I'm a big Gretty chiefer. Unless he's a Gretty chiefer, in which case showing him that song is like based.
I'd rather that than a bunch of angry 9-year-olds. They can do a lot of damage. I've seen it. They've said that they want to pluck my fairy wings out. Terrifying. Terrifying. If you're being mean to a fairy, something's wrong. Something's deeply wrong.
Yes. What's this one?
This?
Bracelets.
Oh, my friend Juniper made me this. She wants to
Swagman
be,
Freud.
when I get shows, she wants to be my merch girl.
That would be so. Mine this morning says Gabe itch.
I thought my siblings and I were the only ones who said that.
I feel like every Gabe
Gilland?
I've met has like given like DL vibes. They've all given DL vibes. Every Gabriel also gives me DL vibes.
That's cool.
Bro.
Did you make that?
Okay, so I bought this one from the rock shop in Vancouver, and then I got it confiscated at airport security. They stopped me, and I almost
really?
missed my flight. Yeah, because I guess the bullets are like, I guess the
they're
bullets are real, but I didn't know that. So I like tried to take it across Abbotsford Airport, and they like interrogated me. They were like, where did you come from? Who are you here to see? Like,
That's insane.
the whole rundown. Yeah, so I just got a new one. It took me a month and a half to get a new one. I got it last week, and I'm just so overjoyed. Yeah, they're selling them at the rock shop, and they have like fully metal ones, which kind of look like war replicas almost, because the shells are like massive, and it's like way heavier bullets than this. I think it would be like so cool for costume pieces.
We like microplastics. They make your brain more neuroplastic. They increase your neuroplasticity. That's why we like microplastics.
We need more microplastics in our oceans.
I completely agree. And big plastics too, macroplastics.
I know, I go swimming and I don't even see any plastic. I would pay to see BBLT, right?
Try not to make it like super obvious that you're recording, because we are in a Starbucks.
Alrighty, y'all know what you gotta do. You gotta go to Swagman Freud 666 on your preferred streaming service of choice. You gotta look for the album Alexa Menos Worships God, and you gotta press the pre-save button. And then once you've done that, you can listen to Mocha Chocolate Lattes on repeat all day, all night, so I get as many streams as possible, of course, because who wouldn't want me to get as many streams as possible? Exactly, you know. Also, the full uncut conversation that me and my homies had is on Patreon. Yeah, watch it there, and thanks for watching. You swag. Big ups.